Okay, I've got the Radiolink SU27 brushless sub 250g park jet back out here today with much less wind than I had. I also moved the linkage on the servo arms from the bottom hole to the top hole to tone the movement on the control surfaces down a bit. So we're going to see how that works out. I've got the stock LiPo in it. I've got a kitchen timer and I've got it set for 7 minutes. So we're going to start that now and launch. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I still get a really sharp turn out of it in fully stabilized mode. That's full left right there. That is a lot. And let's see what full right looks like. There's full right. Oh, I'm still getting a very good turn radius, even though I toned those rates down. So we'll have to see how that works out in gyro mode, wind mitigation mode. So let's climb up a little bit and flip it into. Okay, now we're in wind mitigation mode. Let's see how this works out. That certainly feels much better than it did when I performed the maiden flight. That is a cool little park jet. Okay, let's do some stuff. I'm about, I don't know, 50-60% throttle right now. That's got pretty good power for a little 2S. You can do some pretty good loops with that, guys. Split S, not a problem. How about that? Yeah, Radiolink has got another winner on their hands here with this plane. Yeah, the controls do feel a lot better than they did the first time I was out here. So I've almost got my setup. I've almost got my setup the way I want it. But that is a nice handling little park jet, and that's just a flat foam board park jet, guys. I'm really kind of surprised by that. Doesn't that handle nicely? We're flying pretty slow here in just wind mitigation mode. A little high alpha. You can fly this pretty slowly. You can fly it in a small area. It is very, very maneuverable. It seems very, very stable to me. What do you guys think of that? They got another hit on their hands. That is cool. All right. Pretty big loops, not a problem at all. I'll stay out of the sun here. Look at that. He's got a slow turn. Still has a very fast roll rate, even though I toned the linkage down. Sub 250 gram brushless factory park jet. The first one that I have flown that checks all the boxes. Absolutely fantastic. You guys are going to have a lot of fun with this. So, Radiolink, you've come out with 2 planes so far. Both of them fly extremely well. The A560 3D plane and now this park jet. When are you going to come out with your next plane? That's my next question. When are you going to come out with your next one? Check that out. These guys are really good at picking out their power systems. You know, the motor, the prop, the LiPo. I've flown a couple other factory park jets that were 2S that didn't handle anything like this and didn't have that much power. That is awesome. Check that out. That is awesome. I've got to be more than halfway through the battery pack already, and it's still pushing through big wide loops. What do you guys think, huh? Check that out. That is sweet. Okay, so I've had it in the air for 7 minutes, guys. And, you know, when I had it out after the maiden flight, and I was pushing against a lot of wind, so I was in the throttle quite a bit more. And I estimated that you're going to get about 10 minutes of flight time out of this plane. Okay, so let's do another circuit here and bring it in so I can turn off this timer. I'm going to come in from that direction, away from the sun. That is cool. That is a cool little park jet. Okay. Let's bring it in. A little high alpha, off of the throttle, a little high alpha. There we go. Throttle safety engaged. Let me turn off my timer here. I'm getting this beep from the transmitter. I don't know. I haven't looked at the settings on the transmitter yet, you know, with the software. So I'll have to take a look at that this evening after I get back to the hangar and either turn that alarm off. I think it's a flight battery alarm. It's certainly not the battery in the transmitter. I charged it up right before it came out. So I don't know how high they've got that set, you know, on that alarm by default. But it must be fairly high, because we'll take it out right now and we'll take a look at the voltage that's in the LiPo. And I had it, I don't know how long I had it near, guys. Let me see here. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me on my kitchen timer. But obviously I had it near over 7 minutes, and I certainly wasn't easy on the throttle. Half of the time I was in the throttle pretty heavy. Turn off the transmitter. I'll see if I can hold this up here. This is with the stock LiPo. Okay, look at that. I had it in the air for over 7 minutes, guys. 7.489. I still have over 3.7 volts per cell. Almost 3.75 volts per cell. So there's not going to be any problem leaving 3.6 volts per cell in the pack. If you're gonna push it really hard like I was doing it, you're probably going to get 9 minutes. If you cruise around a little bit more than what I was doing, you're going to get a 10-minute flight out of this pack, out of this plane, with the stock LiPo, mixed mode flying. That's absolutely fantastic for the amount of power that it shows and the amount of flight time. It's just like their A560. They were really good at picking out power systems for these planes, which unfortunately most manufacturers are not very good at that. But this plane is awesome. I'm not going to have to change anything on it. It is good to go. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.